Right now, Madison East parents are now taking matters into their own hands, how they are looking to make a change at the school. Plus, the National Guard is on the move as final preparations are made for jurors in the Kyle Rittenhouse murder trial, and how the COVID-19 vaccine is having an impact on divorced or separated families. What one attorney is saying. News 3 Now at 6 begins right now. Good evening, everyone. We're going to begin with the weather tonight, where the snow has arrived, but is it really anything to worry about? Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Well, Charlotte, the easy answer for tonight is no, there really isn't much to worry about. We've got a few flurries coming down here in the backyard right now, and the live view from the WISC sky cam, you kind of make out a little bit of haziness in that shot. There is some snow coming down there, but we do have an alert day in the forecast for tomorrow night into Sunday. That's when there might be a bigger impact, especially to travel, with 1 to 3 inches of a slushy, wet snow, especially the first accumulating snow of the season. That's when we could see some travel issues. But right now, you can see just some light snow showers rotating through southern Wisconsin. They're going to become less numerous with time, maybe just a couple of flurries lingering into the overnight hours, and tomorrow will be dry. But then we'll see that snow develop again from tomorrow night into Sunday. And again, about a 1 to 3 inch snowfall. The heaviest amounts probably north and east of Madison. High temperatures today did make it up into the upper 30s to around 40 degrees, but then the snow showers came in and cooled us down. Right now we're at 36 in Madison, still above freezing, so we're not looking for any travel issues. Look for cloudy skies. Again, a few flurries later on tonight with a low of about 30. Tomorrow, a cloudy and dry day with a high of 38. Chilly for the Badger football game tomorrow, but again, that snow arrives tomorrow night. I'll have more on that in just a few minutes.
And that winter weather may have an impact on the Packer game up in Green Bay. You'll be able to watch the game right here on WISC-TV. The Packers will face off against former Badger Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Kickoff is scheduled for 3:25. Well, lately, Madison East High School has been in the news for discouraging reasons, including walkouts due to an alleged sexual assault and a lack of understanding from school leadership. Then on Monday, when massive fights broke out during a school year where incidents like this are just piling up. But today, Madison East is making news again for a different reason. Naomi Coles visited the lunch hour to show you how parents are stepping up.
I think the more parents that can get involved, the better.
Getting involved, even when busy schedules stand in the way.
My motto is it takes a village, but also the truth of the matter is can't no one control our kids the way that we control our kids.
An Antoinette here made a post on Facebook, and it kind of just like everybody kind of started chiming in.
On Monday, multiple fights broke out at Madison East High. Police officers had to get involved. They pepper sprayed students after an officer was assaulted. And after the ruckus, 2 students were cited, 8 needed treatment for pepper spray, including 5 hospitalized.
I always say if it's a fire, if you have a bucket of water, you're going to run to it or away from it. These parents brought the bucket of water.
Antoinette Kendricks, a parent of 2 at the school, put out a call to parents on Facebook because enough was enough.
That Facebook post turned into a movement. A Facebook group is helping it grow, and a dozen or more parents are showing up every day for the lunch hour and when school lets out.
So far, I take a lunch every day from work at the same time the kids take a lunch, trying to get smiles on their faces, know we'll pass out snacks.
We kind of just chop it up in the morning and see who can be available. And the ones that are available to get off for their lunch or get here, just come in, initiating conversations with the kids, asking them how they're doing.
Antoinette and friend Noelle Brusky are spearheading the efforts. They're planning to get better organized and hoping more parents get involved.
This has been powerful, to be honest with you.
The teachers don't get paid enough to deal with the behaviors that some of these children have. And we have noticed that the children sometimes respond better to the parents than they do with the staff and the police.
In Madison for News 3 Now, I'm Naomi Coles.
This also comes on the heels of an updated safety plan the district released for the school this week. And this coming Monday, the school board is set to discuss district school safety and community engagement. Baraboo High School students walked out of school today protesting the removal of memorials on the lockers of 2 students killed in a car crash last month. The memorials were removed Monday, and after meeting with staff, students were dissatisfied with the school's choice to remove them. So they responded with a protest yesterday and a walkout today. Students placed sticky notes with the letters LLA and LLF to mean Long Live Adlai and Long Live Faith on dozens of lockers at the school, and those were taken down as well.
We need to get our point out there and let people know that this is not okay, especially the school district, because we've had multiple meetings with them and they still don't seem to understand what they're doing is wrong.
We spoke to the school district and they told us approximately 40 students took part in the walkout today without incident. Those who returned were welcomed back. There are no plans at this time for any disciplinary action, and the school did not confirm or deny student suspensions from earlier in the week, citing student privacy, and did not speak directly to why the students walked out. The Kyle Rittenhouse murder trial is entering its final stages. Closing arguments could begin Monday. Today, prosecutors and defense attorneys finalized how the jurors will be instructed when they return to court next week. The jury will be allowed to consider some lesser charges in addition to those prosecutors originally brought against Rittenhouse. After closing arguments, 12 jurors will be randomly selected to deliberate. The other 6 will be dismissed as alternates. Rittenhouse faces multiple charges, including 5 felonies, and he could get life in prison if convicted. Governor Evers is sending around 500 National Guard troops to Kenosha as law enforcement there prepares for the end of this Rittenhouse trial. The governor's office says the troops will be on standby outside of the city. They will only respond if law enforcement agencies ask for help. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says it has completed its investigation into a member of the Madison Police Department who appeared to be having sex in his squad car. When asked, the Sheriff's Department did not say what they found. Instead, they told us that any conclusion from the investigation would come from the Madison Police Department. MPD did not offer any more information, saying its investigation is still ongoing. The employee in question was put on administrative leave in September. The Controlled Substances Board is getting an update on dangerous drug activity. Today, the board heard from multiple law enforcement agencies on what they are seeing in the field. This information helps the CSB make decisions about what drugs to schedule and at what level. Scheduling substances creates safeguards that limit the potential for abuse and the harm it causes.
The public health campaign to control the opioid epidemic is an all-hands-on-deck effort. It requires coordination among many local, state, and federal agencies.
Scheduling also helps EMS teams. When first responders know what is circulating in their communities, they can train to identify overdoses and to administer appropriate emergency care that can save lives. A pardon can be a powerful message. That's what Governor Evers says after issuing 29 more today. The governor has now issued 307 pardons in his first 3 years. That is more than former Governors Scott Walker and Jim Doyle in their combined 16 years. Walker did not issue any pardons during his 8 years, while Doyle issued nearly 300 over 8 years. Government attorneys are urging a federal judge to uphold the decision to lift protections for gray wolves. Wildlife advocates argue that state-sponsored hunts could reverse the gray wolf's recovery over the past decades, but federal officials say that wolves are resilient enough to bounce back from hunting. The judge did not issue an immediate ruling. Here in Wisconsin, the statewide quota for the fall 2021 wolf season is set at 130. COVID-19 cases are seeing a resurgence here in Wisconsin. DHS says Dane County is just one of 2 counties listed in the high category for disease activity. Currently, Dane County has the 2nd lowest case rate and 2nd lowest percent positivity in the state. The Madison Catholic Diocese is telling its 102 parishes not to host COVID-19 vaccination clinics in their schools and churches. The diocese says it wants to keep its neutrality on whether to get a vaccine or not. SSM Health, which owns St. Mary's Hospital here in Madison, recently staffed at least 3 diocese clinics for staff, parishioners, and the public. The Wisconsin DHS is urging people to get their flu vaccine ahead of the holidays. They say you should get it at least 2 weeks before a gathering. That gives your body time to build an immunity. DHS says the flu vaccine is safe and effective and recommended for people ages 6 months and older. Legal and health professionals say the debate over COVID-19 vaccines could be having another impact on kids, and this time it's in divorce court. Attorney Carl Scheft has been practicing family law in Cedarburg for more than 30 years. Once younger children become eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine, he believes more divorced parents will soon debate whether their children should or should not be vaccinated. And attorneys say now is a good time to know your rights.
The court will not say, I think the child should have the COVID shot. The court will instead say, I believe that dad or mom's position on this is best. They don't agree, and therefore I'm going to award to dad or mom the right to make these medical decisions.
He says most cases will resolve the issue in mediation. The therapist office can often be neutral ground to resolve those issues before it heads to court. Trader Joe's is recalling about 100,000 pounds of raw ground chicken patties. The USDA says that the chicken might have pieces of bone or other materials in it. The items affected are 2 frozen chicken products, chili lime chicken burgers and spinach feta chicken sliders. Both products sold at Trader Joe's nationwide and produced between August 16th and September 29th. You can either throw the products away or return them. Coming up, the Madison Marathon is just a couple of days away. What is new this year and where you can still register. Plus, the bells are ringing once again as the Salvation Army begins its largest fundraising event of the year.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
Save on everything during Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2021. We carry a great selection of automotive products in stock. Right now, all ToastSmart accessories are 11% off. Save on this 10-pack ratchet strap and bungee cord set from Smart Straps. Pick it up for only $21.99 after 11% rebate. Save on automotive products and everything else during Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2021.
Save big money at Menards.
This Veterans Day, all of us at Steinhoffel's would like to stop and take a moment to honor all of those who've served our country. It's Steinhoffel's simple way of saying thank you for your service and sacrifice. So this Veterans Day, please join us in honoring all of those who've served this country by saying thank you.
Here's a secret worth sharing. Robertson, Wisconsin's aesthetic leader, wants you to experience Botox with the best. Take $50 off your first Botox visit and discover why it's the #1 non-surgical treatment in the nation. It's time to learn how Botox is different at Robertson.
Meineke is continuing to make your safety our #1 priority. When roads get wet and your tires are in bad condition, accidents happen. Meineke will inspect, repair, or replace your tires to make sure you stay safe on the road. Book your appointment today. Meineke Car Care Center, doing car care right.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
Preparations are almost done for the Madison Marathon this Sunday. Along with the marathon, there will also be a half marathon, 10K, and 5K run. This marathon begins at 7 o'clock in the morning, with the half marathon beginning 10 minutes later. The 5 and 10K start at 7:30. Last year, the marathon was not held in person or virtually, and organizers are excited to be back.
The fact that we are here together again, we're racing together, we're bringing so many people into our city, it's a really big deal. It's really fun to be a part of that and a part of that energy.
Right now, more than 500 participants are signed up for the race. There's still spots available for the half marathon and 5K. You can register tomorrow at the Monona Terrace. It is that time of year again. The Salvation Army is celebrating the start of the Red Kettle campaign fundraiser. A special event was held today at Metcalf's Hilldale location. People who attended got to listen to live music, grab a free coffee, and sign up to be a bell ringer. The Red Kettle campaign is the Salvation Army's largest fundraiser. If you would like to sign up, we do have a link on channel3000.com. And check this out. During the event, an anonymous donor gave Tim Metcalf this gold eagle coin from 1924. The coin is said to be valued at $2,000. Not a bad way to start the campaign. The price of gas continues to rise to levels we have not seen in years, and it is projected to keep going up. Coming up, how you can save some of your hard-earned money and feel less pain at the pump. Plus, is the winter weather here to stay? Gary has what you need to know when we come back.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Attention South Central Wisconsin homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners to participate in our home energy assessment program. Mad City Home Improvement is helping Wisconsin homeowners with rising energy costs. We'll assess your home and attic for energy loss and show you how installing eShield will give your home an energy upgrade. eShield is America's leader in energy reflective technology. Insulate your attic now. Final year to qualify for a tax credit. 50 homeowners who participate in our home energy assessment program will receive 60% off installation of eShield attic insulation. No interest and no payments for 12 months. Receive a Nest Learning thermostat with eShield purchase and we'll compensate you for your time. Call right now and you get a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify, 608-588-8226 or visit madcityinsulation.com.
I have worked at Huffcore for the last 36 years.
Huffcore closing the plant, moving production to Mexico.
I gave my life and my body to that place. Ron Johnson pushed through a tax law that rewards outsourcing. Companies can bring profits back from Mexico tax-free. And worse, Ron Johnson profited personally from outsourcing. He has doubled his wealth since taking office. Tell Ron Johnson to stop putting his profits above our jobs.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we honor those who have served and sacrificed to defend our country. And to show our gratitude this Veterans Day, we're offering genuine value on a variety of products throughout the store, like a new set of rugged, long-lasting Cooper tires for your car or truck. Right now, buy 3 Cooper tires, get the 4th one free with installation, and get up to $70 in rebates on select Cooper tires. Plus, now through Saturday, all veterans and active military members will get an extra 10% off their entire purchase.
Experience handcrafted and hand-finished furniture by genuine Amish craftsmen at Wanakee Furniture ETC, featuring hardwood made in the USA home furnishings by Simply Amish and other great brands you can trust.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. As prices on just about everything continue to go up, you might be noticing the cost of gas is rising too. Leah Lynchide and our Call for Action team have some ways for you to save.
We have a call for action for you on the price you're paying at the pump. You might have heard comments from the nation's energy secretary that we could hit $4 gas as costs continue to rise across the board. Well, how realistic is that? Across the country, the Department of Energy says we're seeing the highest monthly averages since 2014. Right now, at least one state, California, is paying $4 a gallon. The bad news, the Energy Department forecasting the price will go up this month before it starts to fall again in December. To the forecast here in Wisconsin now. AAA has the state's average right around $3.14 a gallon today. We have seen prices rise steadily over the last year. You can see on this graph. That's because supply cut during the pandemic in 2020 has not caught up with 2021 demand. Now that people's usage is leveling off, though, as we all get back into our normal commute routines, you can expect prices to stabilize, too.
But here in Wisconsin, specifically here in Madison, we're seeing prices at about $3.10 for an average, and that's been pretty stable for the last couple of weeks. It's about 30 cents below the national average, and it's the lowest here in the Midwest. So it would be really unlikely, even if the national average went above $4 a gallon, I think it would be unlikely that we here in Wisconsin would see the prices hit that high.
Call for Action is helping you save next time you fill up. We've compiled a list of different programs here in the Madison area that you can take advantage of. Here's a look. We have all of these compiled over on channel3000.com as well.
And let's now check back in with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canaldi.
Well, for those of you going to the Badger game tomorrow, big game against Northwestern, the football forecast calls for cloudy skies, but I'm not looking for any precipitation, just mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s through the day. Temperatures, we should stay dry, but you'll need to dress warm because those readings will be in the 30s. Doppler track tonight, you can still see some snow showers moving on through, but they're becoming less numerous with time. And after midnight, maybe just a few flurries lingering on, but tomorrow should be dry during the day. The next weather system still off the map to the north and west. That'll move in here tomorrow night into Sunday morning. On future track, you can see our snow showers moving out tonight. Just a lot of clouds for the rest of tonight and through the day tomorrow. But here comes that next system in from the west. That's 7 p.m. The snow reaching the La Crosse area and then moving through much of southern Wisconsin and a couple of waves into Sunday morning. The snow will taper pretty quickly to flurries by noon and probably be done with after that. In fact, we might even see some breaks in the clouds late in the day. Then with clearing skies for Sunday night into Monday morning, with the snow on the ground, temperatures could drop into the upper teens here in Madison. Snowfall amounts probably looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1 to 3 inches of snow. The lighter amounts over southwestern Wisconsin, the heavier amounts farther to the north and west, and then into the central parts of the state, closer to 3 to 4 inches of snow there. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. High temperatures will remain in the 30s for the next few days, mid-30s for the most part, and then that accumulating snow Saturday night into Sunday. But we will see a bit of a warm-up for the middle part of next week, especially Tuesday. Temperatures should jump back to around 50 degrees. Then we'll have a cold front come through Tuesday night with a couple of showers, and then those temperatures will drop back toward the end of next week. Right now, you can see the cold air spread over much of the Midwest. Temperatures mainly in the 30s, some 20s through the Dakotas. On weather track, upper level winds right now coming in out of the north around an area of low pressure that's just kind of sitting and spinning near Lake Superior. And this isn't going to move very much, so the next little surge of energy will follow in behind what we're seeing today. That's what will be here for tomorrow night. As we zoom in our part of the Midwest, temperatures are mainly in the 30s. La Crosse still at 41 degrees, but that's really the exception. And as we look farther out into the future, a 6 to 10 day temperature outlook calling for below normal temperatures here, warmer than normal in the west, but precipitation expected to be below normal for much of the country as we get into a much quieter weather pattern. Still below normal temperatures in the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, and again, near or below normal precipitation expected in that same time period. For tomorrow, look for a high temperature of 38 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, but it should be dry during the day. On future track, the snow showers moving on out tonight, just a lot of clouds overnight into tomorrow. That'll actually keep temperatures up tonight, but keep them down a bit for tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, here comes the snow moving through into early Sunday morning. Then snow tapers to flurries Sunday afternoon and comes to an end. Temperatures, though, only in the mid-30s for Sunday, probably holding steady through much of the day. And again, snowfall amounts maybe 2 to 3 inches farther north and east of Madison, about 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 inches from Madison to the southwest. 7 to 10 day forecast. We do have that alert day in the forecast for Saturday night into Sunday because of the slippery road conditions. But then that warm up on Tuesday, some shower chances Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Temperatures turn colder toward the end of next week.
And coming up in sports, Bo Ryan back at the Kohl Center tonight, while Greg Gard says he owes a lot to the former Badger men's basketball coach, plus the latest on Aaron Rodgers. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Starion Bank's mobile banking solutions can help you get it all done. Easily move money with Zelle and Transfer Now. What are you waiting for? Explore the possibilities at starionbank.com.
My utility bills have dropped almost in half.
Mad City Home Improvement is looking for 50 Wisconsin homeowners to participate in our home energy assessment program. Receive 60% off installation of eShield attic insulation. No interest and no payments for 12 months, plus a bonus, a Nest Learning thermostat with purchase. And if you call during this program, a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Zip code and location are important.
A celebration of life, love, laughter, and Fiddler on the Roof.
At Overture Center, November 16th through 21st. Tickets at overture.org.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
so many options to choose from, holiday scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery make it easy to find gifts that match every personality on your holiday list. And with tickets ranging from $1 to $20, you can fill any stocking with fun and excitement. Find them now at gas stations, grocery stores, and other lottery retailers near you. Scratch more names off your gift list with holiday scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery.
Starion Bank's mobile banking solutions can help you get it all done. Safely deposit checks from anywhere, anytime with mobile deposit. What are you waiting for? Explore the possibilities at starionbank.com.
The Badgers are taking on Northwestern at Camp Randall. We've got a preview of Wisconsin's battle toward a Big Ten West championship. And Austin's got an update on chances for snow. Join us Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
Seven Big Ten championships, 14 NCAA tournaments, back-to-back Final Fours, and a school record 364 wins. Bo Ryan had a lot of success leading the Badger men's basketball program. And tonight, the former head coach will be back in the Kohl Center to not only see his son coach against his former team, but to be honored at halftime. And it's a legacy that Greg Gard is thankful to be a part of.
So many fond memories and so many learning experiences. I mean, I'm probably, no doubt, not sitting here today if it's not for Bo. I'm not in college coaching if it's not for Bo. So I just, obviously, I owe him a huge debt of gratitude, as do many.
Will Aaron Rodgers play Sunday or won't he? The Packers are planning number 12 starting against the Seahawks and will officially have an answer tomorrow. All week, Rodgers has been on Zoom meetings with the team. Remember, he hasn't practiced since testing positive last Wednesday. But Matt LaFleur isn't worried about him missing practice reps.
It wouldn't be the first time in his career that he hadn't practiced an entire week and gone out and played a game. So as long as he's confident with what we're doing with him, then, you know, we'll see where he's at tomorrow.
Badger men's hockey is back on the road for another series against a top 15 team. After games against St. Cloud State, Michigan, and Minnesota, Notre Dame is up next for Wisconsin. The good news is that after splitting with the Wolverines and Gophers, UW is starting to figure things out on offense. And Tony Granato is hoping that that is going to carry over to tonight and tomorrow's games against the Irish.
I thought what we did in the last two series was we were better at getting more opportunities to do that by being more aggressive at getting pucks through and getting pucks to the net. So there's no secret. That'll have to be, you know, how we're able to produce our offense and get our offense going, because they're not going to get caught on outnumbered attacks. They're going to be patient, they're going to be disciplined, and they're going to make it hard on us.
Gary, going to be a little chilly tonight.
And tomorrow, too, for the Badger game. Snow showers starting to wind down tonight. There might be mixed in with a couple of drops of rain. Snowfall from tomorrow night after the Badger game into Sunday morning, probably in the 1 to 3 inch range. The heavier amounts north and east of Madison. Temperatures right now, middle to upper 30s, 35 in town. Look for a low tonight of about 30. High tomorrow, 38 with cloudy skies. And then that snow Saturday night into Sunday. Temperatures will turn a little warmer for the middle part of next week.
All right, thank you, Gary, and thank you for joining us. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.